So what exactly is that little finger screen?
It's just like a last line of defense. That way, if any debris gets past the pump and the filter, it catches it in here so it doesn't clog up the Polaris.
Okay.
You could actually leave the wall fitting inside because you can see it's on a swivel.
Okay.
So when it's in there, you can actually unscrew this while it's attached to the wall. Pull it out and then clean it. I don't recommend banging on there because eventually it'll start to get weak and then you might end up crushing it and then you'll end up having to replace it.
Okay.
Alright, this is your hose.
Okay.
These right here are called your hose nuts. This right here is our hose float. Further down the line, when you get to these guys right here, these are your swivels. They move around that way it doesn't get all tangled up.
Okay.
And then...
Any maintenance on this, like looping it or anything?
Nope, not at all. Just if you ever do decide to take it out of the pool and leave it out for any kind of period of time, try to leave the hoses as straight as much as possible because they'll end up, you know, if you leave it in a curled up, it'll end up kind of memorizing that. So when you put it in your pool, it might get tangled up. Also, you don't want to leave it in direct sunlight because it'll actually beat these up pretty good to where they'll start cracking and swelling. This is your backup valve. There's no set timing on it. It's just a bunch of series of plastic gears. So ever so often you'll see water squirting out of this, which will pull the Polaris backwards. Ever so often, just in case if it ever gets stuck in one particular place, this will get it out of place. This right here is your quick disconnect. It's also all you got to do. This is actually attached to the Polaris. You can just push this and it'll disconnect it from right here. That just snaps on, and then when you want to take it off, it snaps right off. Now whenever you have the Polaris in the water and you need to empty out your bag, you'll want to check that at least once a week.
We just gently pull it out.
Yeah, you'll want to. You could pull the Polaris to the edge of the pool with the hose, but once you get it to the edge, don't pull it up with this because over time this will get brittle and this will, and you'll end up snapping that. What I suggest is getting to the edge and then pick it up through the back right here.
Got it.
This is your tail sweep. Basically, it just kind of moves around, helps stir up the dust and the dirt that's the fine particles on the floor. That way it can get grabbed by the filter. On your bag, comes in 2 sections with Velcro, zippers on each side. You can empty those out. If you have problems unzipping it or zipping it, usually there's some debris behind there, so you might kind of just have to play with a little bit to get the dirt and the debris out of that.
Okay.
Also, you can take it out. As you can see, I can just kind of wiggle it out. Whenever you put it back, you just want to make sure the word Polaris faces the front. When you put it back, these kind of bend in a little bit. You can usually go in like that, use your other finger, snaps right in.
Okay.
That's it for that one.
Okay, that's Polaris School. Cool.